We are in Paris, and it is gloomy and rainy, but we shall make the best of it, you know? First time in Paris, it's gonna rain all fucking week for my birthday and everything, but still excited. Got some dinner plans lined up, about to go try one of these infamous croissants that I hear about so much. Stewardess was flirting with me on the plane, say need low-key cock block, but you know, it's all good. We'll meet some other people along the way. You know what I'm saying? No love lost, baby. Yeah. So, c'est la vie, as they say, or whatever that means. I don't know. All right. Bye. So we are headed to Café de Flore. It is a popular and famous cafe where Monsieur James Baldwin would write his famous novels, stories, and write about his hatred for the white man while enjoying croissant. Oh, pardon. Alright, so here we are, Café de Flore. A real croissant. Thé de Flore. Fresh fruits. We shall see. It's 8:05. I woke up 5 minutes ago from my show. I got Sydney and I a spot somewhere in Paris and I almost slept through that bitch. Oh man. All right, we're gonna make it. We're gonna be late, but we're gonna make it. Man, this is dope, man. This is kind of a celebration. My birthday's tomorrow, so I can't. It's been a big year, man. I wrote on my first late night television show on HBO. It was called Game Theory, and they wanted me to write an episode about the economics of baseball in America. I was like, if you want me to quit, just say that. I don't know shit about baseball. Ah, bonne journée. Oué à la boulanger. À la boulanger, I can't remember my tongues. Oué à la boulanger, lait du mango. Je veux un croissant. Pronto. I'm on the hunt for these famous croissants. Yesterday was a bust. Croissant tastes like it was fresh out of Costco. And now I'm going to go to a famous cafe where writers go to enjoy boulanger and cafe and write poetry. I don't know what they write, but it's a writer's cafe. Fitting for your boy, so about to head there. Yeah, second day in France. You're up. Now, baby, I see you right when you say I must be dog. He was literally getting a bill. He was getting a bill. And this nigga was like, "Happy birthday," and then he was like, "It's your birthday." He dropped the whole ATM machine, the check, and ran back in the fucking restaurant. I don't know why he's.
That's
I didn't
funny,
want this,
dog.
bro.
That's funny, dog. It's your birthday. fuck that.
Yeah, just stop everything.
We got chicken. I'll tip him the cash I got. That's the bill.
That's coffee on that tiramisu.
Goddamn right. Folgers in your cream.
It's tiramisu, baby.
I hate that.
Tiramisu is delicious sometimes. This is a lot though.
I don't like my car just being in here, my nigga.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. It's refused. Try again. I took it out. Okay.
So we did our first set in Paris.
Hey.
How'd you feel?
You know what? It felt good to perform. It was hot as hell, so I kept sweating. But hey, you know, Paris.
Patty, and you got some weed.
Hey, and it was trash. That's the worst weed I've ever had in my life. And she was like, I got more at home. Sweetheart, you can keep. I'll pay you to keep it. I'll pay you to keep it.
Did you give her money?
I got it back.
Okay.
After I tasted her weed.
He paid her in advance for an eighth, and then took that. How did you get it back? You just, hey, give me that back.
Give me that back. That was awful. I want a refund.
Oh my god.
I should have known it was trash. The way she was. I mean, she was like, I got this for you. I was like, oh snap. Okay. I just had a cigarette.
Bro, that just happened. That just happened.
So, okay. Hold up.
First of all, the birthday. We got the birthday story.
Bro, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
He gave us some Jaeger shots. First of all, I felt like the shots was for him.
He was like, oh, it's your birthday? Yes. A reason for me to drink.
Exactly. Came back with 3 shots for the Jaeger. We took the Jaeger shots. And then
Reaches in his pocket.
I'm thinking this nigga about to give me a coin or something.
Dog, I was like, he said,
it's some French shit.
Yeah, I was like,
he was like, you gotta do some French shit.
I was like, okay, you maybe a recommendation somewhere. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. No.
That's him a vial. What's in there, Jay?
The good stuff. Apparently.
Handing him some cocaine. First of all, first time I tried cocaine, ain't finna be from a stranger.
And not at all. At a restaurant? No. He probably had to get this off. It's probably from the shitty guy. Who knows?
That will probably seize your heart up.
Dog, this nigga handed us cocaine.
Do you see me?
Don't think, nigga, you're theatrical. What if somebody sees you and then picks it up? There you go. All right, it's a new day. We back on the hunt for one of these life-changing croissants. We're gonna see, baby. I'm going to a bakery, not far from the hotel. It better be slapping. Tired of all this anticipation. So I was riding my scooter down this back road in Paris. I was just trying to get closer to the tower. And I spotted this farmer's market and then a bakery across the street from it. As you can see, I went inside. And I know it's dank because the bag is buttery. You feel me? Got me pain de chocolat. And it's hitting. This the one, y'all. This the one. Always lurking. Oh damn, they turned the tower off just when I pulled out the phone to vlog. You know where we at. We in Paris with it, baby. For the birthday, for the 3-6. We here. You know what I'm saying? And they turn it off after a certain time, that's crazy. I guess they save power. All right, I just took my first train in Paris. It's pretty fucking painless. I love it. I dare say it might be easier than New York. More efficient, even if it's in a different language. This train station kind of looks like that scene from The Matrix too. It's pretty cool. But yeah, man, success. Okay, Glorilla. So I was going to Egypt to see the pyramids, right? But also because I had a friend out there who I was going to see, and she, we had a little flirt thing going, and it was going to be a fun trip. However, it just became progressively stressful and risky, mostly because like we can't even be in the same room together without it being damn near illegal because we're not married, right? That's some shit I don't want to deal with. Number two, all of her neighbors in this goddamn apartment complex are like on her bumper. So men have already approached her saying, hey, you had a guy here. I saw him. You can't do that. It's like, I'm not trying to deal with that shit. I don't want to have no fucking random person pulling up to the apartment that I'm staying in, telling me I can't be there or that she can't be there. And so then it became a thing where I rent a room and she has her room. And then we just meet sometime during the day. Then it became, she can't even pick me up from the airport because she doesn't want people to see us leaving together. It's just a little bit too many fucking rules for me. So I sat with the thought and I like meditated. I was like, do I really want to go? Do I really want to do this? Yes, I really want to go. Yes, I really want to do this, but not at this risk and not if it causes stress. And it was causing stress, which is a trigger for me. Even something as simple as saying, hey, I can't really drink wine like that is a problem because she sees me in pictures drinking wine and shit, which I'll drink like half a cup, put the shit down. Or sometimes I'll finish it and just drink 1 cup. Either way, she was like, it might just be in your head. And I'm like, it's very, very clearly in my body, not just in my head. I know this about myself. So I don't want to have to convince somebody what is and isn't good for me, no more than I want to have to talk to somebody about being there on vacation with this girl. You know what I'm saying? Or end up getting arrested, having a crisis in Egypt. All signs pointed to nigga, do not go to Egypt right now. I'm gonna go eventually, but just under better circumstances and on my terms, in a place where I will be at peace. Not in a place where I gotta feel like I look over my shoulder every 5 minutes. So it'll be beautiful, they say. Huh? What's with all the fucking stairs? It's Leon to goddamn San Francisco. What are we doing? Y'all know I've been smoking tobacco this whole time? I'm walking back in the hotel and I just ran into a lady who offered me a massage. She's like, massage for you? Like, who are you? She was speaking French. I think she offered me a hand job in French. I'm good. I was good. She wasn't even cute. You know what I'm saying? No. It's a no for me, dog. Man, this birthday has been trying to be great. I'm not gonna lie. From cocaine in restaurants to prostitutes in hotel lobbies. Man, this is great.
All right. Our next comic is coming all the way from the U.S. He's been a producer on a bunch of TV shows, including MTV's Wild 'N Out. I want you to put your hands together for J.Snow!
Bonjour. Je suis Snow. Comment ça va? Ça va. That's all I learned on Duolingo. Relax. I'll say those words to somebody who's French and they'll hit me with a barrage of French words and I'll be like, relax, relax. I've only had a 22-day streak. Okay. And then the other reaction is even funnier because I'll be like, je suis boulanger. I'll butcher the words and they'll be like, please stop speaking French. The words are hurting. Man, this is dope, man. This is kind of a celebration. My birthday's tomorrow, so I came to Paris. Yeah, man. Thank you. It's been a big year. I'm from Compton, California. Compton is a tough place to grow up, man. I was the youngest of 4 boys in my family, right? So everybody was overprotective of me, right? They just were really bad at this job. My brother, for example, was in and out of prison. He stole cars, he sold drugs. So naturally, he didn't want me to sell drugs unless they were his. You know? He had what I like to call hood logic. Hood logic is sound logic that sounds stupid, okay? It's the kind of logic where he smokes, right? So before he smokes a blunt, he'll take his shirt off, smoke the whole blunt, put his shirt back on and be like, can you smell it? Yes. Just because you whispering don't mean you're not loud.
Yeah, you could turn this up.
Yes.
More. Whole half a frog.
A little wing stop.
Open, broken bones, yeah.
Nice.
It's amazing. It's better for chicken.
This is good.
We wouldn't lie to you.
Take
I want to see you
behind,
try one.
okay?
Okay. Will you
No, no,
Are you taking
no
a
push,
picture?
no push.
Okay.
And
Is he going to
after,
take a picture?
Uh-huh.
Do you want me to take a picture?
and after.
I can take a picture.
Oh, God. Oh, there you
It's
go.
just a piece of meat.
Okay.
Come on,
Go
guys.
for
It's
it.
just a piece of meat.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
It can be hot.
I'll do
Wait.
myself.
I
Okay.
So I'm walking through the park, old boy was talking about in my Uber. And I got some thoughts on France. Here's my review. This is a beautiful country. From Paris to Strasbourg and to now Lyon, it's a beautiful country. Plush, architecture is through the roof. Solid 8 out of 10, I gotta give it that. 8 because, you know, I don't know what 9 and 10 look like yet, but it's up there. Service, people, I'm gonna give it like a 4 out of 10. One thing about France and the French is that they don't give a fuck that you came here. They don't give a fuck that you bring in your energy, your currency, nothing. They do not care. They don't even care about tips like that because apparently servers and waiters and people like that are paid pretty well or well enough to where tips don't really matter for them. It's welcome, but not as much as America, right? Food, I want to say it's been hit or miss. They have different palates here. Seasoning is not that important to them. Now, freshness is crazy. So, I don't know what kind of bird that is. Apparently, this park has a zoo as well and a lake. And that was a very, very large bird. It sounded like a fucking pterodactyl. Anyway, food, I want to say, I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. You'll find some places that are good and then other places that are mid. But overall, it could be tasty sometimes. It's just a little bit too hit or miss for a higher number than 6 for me. I'm glad I came. This was a great birthday. Always wanted to come to France, experience it. I've heard so many great things about it. And I mean, being here, I think it's worth the visit. Now that I've been here, I've been to London. There's 2 European countries. I barely scratched the surface with Europe, but before I go to a 3rd European country, I'm telling myself I want to go to Africa first. I shouldn't even be here. I was supposed to be in Egypt right now, but that fell through because I just had a weird feeling. I meditated on it, talked to God, and God was like, don't get your ass on that plane. don't go to Egypt. Not right now. So I canceled my flight. Luckily, I didn't miss out on too much money. Got most of my money back all of my money back for my flights. The only money I lost was for my Airbnb. It's like $200-300. So win some, lose some. I'd rather pay that than go there and pay the price for going to a place that my heart and my gut was telling me not to go. So trust your gut, people. But anyway, I think, yeah, for sure, I'm gonna go to Africa before I come back to Europe. I think I owe it to myself. I think I owe it to my heritage, ancestors, all of that, to experience the motherland for my home, my people, before I come back to Europe. You know, part of it is the energy you get out here. While it's not all bad and you can meet really cool people out here, there is a healthy dose of we don't give a fuck that you're here that I don't really appreciate, especially if I'm coming to visit your country and spend money there. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like warm welcomes. That's why I like Bali so much. They make me feel like family. No discrimination. Southeast Asia is one of those places that are like extremely liberal and accepting. That's why people go to Thailand, Bali, all of those types of places and have a great time. But I don't know. I keep hearing great things about certain places in Africa and I have to go. Senegal, Nigeria, Ghana, Egypt. You know, I want to try it out, see what that energy is like. It's also something about being the only black person that you see for like a day that's a little unsettling. Like, it's one thing to be the only black person in the room, and that's common in America, California and whatnot, in certain career paths. But I mean, in another country that's European, you might be the only black person you see all fucking day. And I don't know about that. I don't really like that feeling. I know I stand out. I stand out in America. I stand out in Compton. I stand out most places that I go because I don't know, I guess I got a unique look and a different energy about me that pulls people toward me, makes motherfuckers look at me strange. And that's not me trying to be narcissistic or whatever, but like, it's just the truth. Out here though, you think I was fucking, I don't know, it's a European person, David Bowie or some shit. No, maybe not. That's a little bit too high on the totem pole because, I mean, I feel like they be falling out over that nigga like they do Michael Jackson, but you think I was an NBA player or something, the way motherfuckers be looking at me out here. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's funny. Other times it's like, all right, nigga, I get it. You ain't seen a nigga like me before. You know, you just want to be left alone. Or at least not stared at. All right, my arm is hurting. Break. So, buying stuff in Paris means you have to send in a form for your fucking tax refund, right? But they say you gotta do this at the airport. I get to the airport, I check in, get my bag checked, and I'm like, where do I do this form? I gotta submit this form. They're like, security. I'm like, okay, so I go through the checkpoint, get all the way through customs, get the stamp on my passport, go through it, and now I'm just in the terminal. There's no office, there's nobody to help with this. I go back to customs and I'm like, so where do I process this? And they're like, oh, you have to go out to arrivals. Arrivals? What the fuck do you mean arrivals? Well, that's where I'm headed from now. Arrivals. Where I literally just have to scan these on a kiosk and walk all the way back to departure, go all the way through security again, get a stamp on my passport again, because I bought some shit in Paris. Word to the wise, beware of that shit. I need to say this so I can vent and at least get this off my chest before I walk back on set and look like something's wrong, because people are already fucking noticing that I'm upset. But I don't understand, like, how people can just forget the things that you do to help them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't lived in LA all year. When I got back from New York after the HBO show, like, while I was there in New York, my brothers hit me up like, what are we gonna do about the rent? What are we gonna do about the rent? I don't even live there. The best I could do for you is give you some storage fees. I'll do that because my clothes were still there. I don't got no furniture. All I had in there was clothes, my computers, electronics and shit. Cut to me coming back from New York, him asking me what we gonna do about the rent again. And I'm like, nigga, if I need to move my shit out of here, I will, just to prove a point. Just to prove a fucking point. So I'm living a real life, whole ass Tyler Perry movie right now. My niece's graduation went well. We only graduated from high school once, and she spent the day without either of her parents there. And hours after her graduation, hours after she walked the stage to get her diploma, her mom gets released from jail. A real life fucking Tyler Perry movie. Man, why has life gotta be so lifey right now? Life is lifing right now. I'm just fucking exhausted, yo. After wilding out, after all this shit with my brother, and then traveling like crazy all year, going from one state to the next, to another country, to back to here, to back to drama, to family drama. I'm just tired, yo. There's been a silver lining in all of this that I don't want to speak about now, but I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the energy I've been able to receive and the moments I've been able to have, the laughs that I've been able to have despite all the chaos and drama. You know, and I'm also grateful for my ability to stay still within the chaos and level-headed. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for another day. Thank you for allowing me to enjoy the world, pursue my dreams, and explore my talents. Thank you for making me whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, loved, happy, healthy, and harmonious. Thank you for making me a winner. Thank you.
So look, man, I just from me, you guys have really, really given such great care to this thing that Nick has built and for this platform, and I just sincerely want to thank you for taking care of it. You guys have really been the backbone of this, from our crew to production, everybody in here who's a part of this thing and makes it great. I just want to thank you. I appreciate it.
Right.
Hey, hold on for a reason. What I look like turning the beat up. Hey, put it out 21st season. Tell these other niggas chill though. They don't really got the real flow. Every time a nigga step back, like the niggas with the heel toe.
Come on, bro.
I wanna be right there. Making this money, we moving and moving. We wildin' out. Take it to the room, put it straight in our mouth.
This is my new hotel. And those are my new neighbors. Right outside. This is the balcony. This is the construction. They really should not even have rooms here right now because of this construction. I mean, and it ain't no small apartment building. This is the goddamn new Clippers stadium. The arena, I mean. The Intuit Dome. I mean, it's crazy. You can see the gentrification here. Like, it's like down the street from people's homes. Like, you'll see the end of somebody's block and then the Intuit Dome. They knocked down all kind of shit to build this thing. And Inglewood, man, is going through it with the gentrification. Going through it. I went to a soul food restaurant the other day. Nice ass soul food restaurant. Good food. Playing Future, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, all kind of rap shit, like gangster shit. Gucci Man. Nothing but white people eating in that place. Me and the person I was with was the only two black people in the building. It was nothing but white people in there enjoying their shit. Enjoying soul food. In Inglewood. No, this was mid-city. This was even worse. This was by Pico. Killed the whole lane on the road to make a bike lane. A bike lane, my nigga? Well, today's my last day in this room, so on to the next. I'm trying to endure. I'm trying to stick with this not getting a place idea until August. It's July 12th today. You know, it's tough living in hotels and Airbnbs with my dog. It's tough. We'll see. We'll figure it out, man. Figure it out. So, it's about 2-3 weeks after I recorded that video of me in the hotel, or maybe 2 weeks, because I don't know. I can't remember if I recorded the second hotel in Inglewood, but if I did, then I'd say maybe 2 weeks after that. And I'm staying in this house in mid-city LA. I've been grateful enough to be able to stay here with a lady friend who, you know, started dating, talking to low-key. Was not my intention to stay here and be in her space. And honestly, it was uncomfortable for me to do that, which is why I had a hotel. I could have been here, but yeah. I don't like depending on people, and, you know, yeah, being that vulnerable is a problem for me. But I'm here, and I've been here. She's out of town. It's kind of worked out. I've been dog sitting / house sitting, and, you know, having a place to stay for a while I figure out what my next move is, which I've been fighting the idea of signing a lease, getting another apartment somewhere out here. Mostly because I've been sort of back and forth with like whether or not I want to live in LA or New York.
And that was the Midnight Miracle. My apologies to our guest, David Letterman. Unfortunately, we had to cut him out for time.
Going, I don't know how you just heard what I was saying, but I'm, they start yelling, build the wall. Like, it's like when you say stuff. No, but like when you say something, you can't control how somebody hears it because it goes into that whole. I always say it's like drugs that have been stepped on.
Point of entry, automatic like a reply. From a hips to automatic as a pointer system. Try to conquer us with the pestilence.
So I'm back at a place that I absolutely never thought I would be. Yeah, I'm at my mom's house. This is the place I grew up. I don't know how that is for other people. I feel like it varies, for sure. Some people are excited, others may not be. And I think I'm on the spectrum where it's like, I'm indifferent. Like, before I came here, I was like, this is a terrible idea. I would never come back to Compton, especially after everything that's happened, and then saying literally out loud, I'm not coming back to Compton. Here I am, back in Compton. A lot feels different about right now. It's a big transitional period for me, and I'm trying to take my time and understanding all the lessons that are coming at me, because there are a lot that are coming at me, especially being here, clearly, right? But yeah, I think for a minute coming back to Compton, to my brother's house, was a test, but also like, I don't know. I felt more in control of that situation than I do this part of it. And I think this part of it is so unique because I feel like I'm letting go of control, of what's gonna happen, and just start doing what feels right and what moves me, right? And it's taking me into uncharted territory. Today's the day I'm leaving my mom's house. I slept on her couch for like 2 nights. And, a night or two here and there for the last month or so. But yesterday I got approved for an apartment, and I'm excited about it, but I'm also kind of nervous because it's been a while since I had to be on a lease for like a year, which is something that I really not a fan of. All right, here we are. I'm in NoHo, renting out a room. It's a girl's room. Super cool though. I thought I was gonna rent it out for 2 months, but I ended up getting my place, and so now it's just gonna be here for a week. But she was still cool enough to let me rent it out. Nice little space. Did me a little doomsday prepping. Got my generator from storage. Lantern, just in case. You know what I'm saying? Light go out. We Gucci. Water. And some food. I'm good to go. About to charge up my shit. And yeah,
we just learned moments ago
get some reading
that
done.
the storm has weakened just a bit to a Category 3 storm with 125-mile-an-hour winds. And right now it's lashing Mexico with strong winds and high waves. Forecasters warn that it could dump more than a year's worth of rain across parts of California, Nevada, and Arizona. The storm is expected to weaken as it moves north, but the threat is so severe, a tropical storm watch has been issued for California, the first ever for that state. And people there are trying to prepare as best they can.
But it's not just rain. Officials say the storm could cause life-threatening rip currents, deadly mudslides, and even tornadoes. Residents now making a run on grocery stores.
We free, baby. Look at this, man. Where are you at, Hillary? Where you at, baby? Man, the news is so full of shit sometimes, dog. Like, they just designed to cause mass hysteria and to make you fucking run to these stores and buy everything on the shelves. Dog, I take a grain of caution with all of these news reports, but like, I probably shouldn't even do that sometimes. Even that is a lot. They're in the business of hysteria. They're in the business of having a story to tell. But look around, man. Everything's fucking fine. There's probably some flooding and fucked up roads, but not nearly as crazy as they made it seem like it would be. Like, everything they said was life-threatening, deadly flooding, blah, blah, blah. Rivers in the street. It looks fine. It looks fucking fine out here. And that was just one night of rain.
Which means they prepared for battle in the boat. When they got out the boat, they was already ready for battle. James, sometimes God will put a distance between you and the problem. And there was a young man that was across the water. And he couldn't get to the white man. So I don't know if he can actually swim, but God said, jump in the water. I will guide you once you get in the water. Sometimes you might be nervous, but God wants you to jump in the water. Carlos, how am I doing? As soon as he jumped in the water, he became Michael Phelps. He was going for gold medalists. He hopped out that water and served up wet hands. The black men that were going to get retribution, they were not running, they were not walking, but skipping.
There we go. Oh, whoa. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. It's just right there. It's like right there. Wow. Wow. I'm really in Egypt. I am in Egypt right now. You know I got balls of steel and all, but like this might be the indicator that I could chill a little bit. I could chill. I could slow it down. I am in Egypt. I am in Egypt. I'm in motherfucking Egypt. I'm in Egypt. That's crazy. I love that. The cop came over to help. We're clearly tourists.
I will make a good mix.
Okay.
Sauce normal, lemon and salt, garlic, lemon and vinegar. You like spicy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit, yeah, not too much. And lemon fresh in here mix. And make sauce this. Wow. Yum, yum, yum. This is fried onion. And it's chickpea. The best kosher for the best meals. Enjoy, excellence.
Are you happy? All right. Thank you, Camel. I appreciate you. I apologize for writing you. But thank you for this opportunity. Okay. Los Angeles. Hey, Brown. Los Angeles.
Good? Nice. From onion.
Wow.
This is a Shuber $10.
Yeah. it looks pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm bored. Not even gonna lie. You know what this trip in particular has taught me, along with some of the past ones, is that if you're doing international trips, period, but especially solo, you need to be patient and you need to be able to function well under pressure. Because almost everything that could have went wrong today went wrong. And you know, I didn't lose my temper, even though I wanted to. And it all worked out. Well, we'll see if I get on this flight. If not, then I may have to revisit this conversation. But, yeah. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I really do not like working as a producer on shows where essentially I'm just selling my talent and giving it to people who don't know what to do with it. You know, writing for other comedians or doing producer work for shows that don't fulfill me or give me life, energy, that just make me feel tired and unappreciated and basically like I'm hoeing myself out for money. And it's absurd to say that when these things are paying my bills and helping me sustain the lifestyle that I currently have. But I feel like if I don't make a stand against this now, then it'll be too late if I wait in the future. Because I'm only getting older, time is moving by so fast, and tomorrow is definitely not promised. So, guys, it's just, hold that thought. You just gotta wait 20 minutes. But anyway, I'm out here. I'm in Arlington because today my dog Sid got a show at the Arlington Improv, and he threw me some time. You know, I flew out here. I put myself up in a hotel to feature, which, you know, like, giving me the stage time and the stage I've never been is worth more than whatever money I spent to get out here to do it, to me, you know? I appreciate having a friend like Sid to throw me some stage time, some real stage time in a place I ain't never before. It's hot. It's hot. God is mad at Texas right now. It's hot. It's unnecessarily like, bruh, I'm in the middle of this parking lot and I feel like I just stepped into the middle of the oven.
Compton is tough, man. It's a tough place to grow up, man. I was the youngest of 4 boys. So, you know, by the time my mom had me, she was tired of niggas, right? So she did shit differently. Everybody did shit differently. They was trying to overprotect me from the streets because my brother was in the streets. He was my oldest brother. This nigga stole cars, he sold drugs, so naturally he didn't want me to sell drugs unless they was his. You know? This nigga had hood logic. This is what I call it. Hood logic is sound logic that sounds stupid, right? Like, he the type of nigga that smoke, right? So before he smoke a blunt, he'll take his jacket off, smoke the whole blunt, put it back on and be like, can you smell it? Don't smell like me? Yes, nigga.
Just because you whispering don't mean you're not loud.
James, you might think a lawn chair is just made to sit in. Oh no! When there's a brawl going on and racism added, a chair becomes a weapon. And they beat the shit out of their hand. And the funniest part of the whole video is when the lady commentating is like, get him, yup, you was talking all that, yup, they showed up, I think it's mine, I said, no, what, get him. And look, they was there, like, even the police people was like, all right, do your thing. Like the black lady cop, even the white cop was like, no, they do your thing. But as soon as that man picked up the chair and he hit that boy, bop! Somebody across said, nah, that's gonna get you in jail.
Sugar, break the shackles from off my feet. All right. It's moving day. About to go get coffee, a little breakfast, some sustenance. Take it back to Madre. Start my day. Gotta pick up this U-Haul in about an hour. And then meet the homie and a TaskRabbit mover at the storage unit to get my stuff. Load it up into the truck, bada boom, bada bing, take it to the place, take it up the stairs. It's 2 flights of stairs, so that will be fun, but you know, that's why I hired help. I'm so excited to just have a space to put my shit and to sleep, and I cannot wait for this mattress to get there, my bed frame to get there, my couch to get there, and just have all the comfort that I desire in this apartment until I get the comfort that I desire in the house that I want. Yeah, man, new chapter. Back in the valley, but a new chapter nonetheless.